drone footage from the Israel Defense Forces, the IDF here, saying this shows the top leader of Hamas, Yahya Sinwar, moments before he was killed in Gaza. Israel's military says he is sitting there in a mask after being shot in the hand and seen throwing a wooden plank at the drone. Again, the IDF says this footage was taken moments before he was killed.
And as we first reported at the top of this broadcast, Sinwar became one of Hamas's most senior leaders after his predecessor was assassinated. And
now many people are wondering what this means for the future of the region, the war, which Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu says is not over. Joining us now is CBS News senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata at the Pentagon. Charlie, we heard U.S. officials saying that he was holding back progress on ceasefire negotiations. So where do we go from here?
Yeah, Maurice, I can add to that because the Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, just moments ago, in part of a longer statement, released this. The death of Sinwar affords us all a major opportunity for progress toward the brighter future that both Israeli and Palestinians and the entire region deserve. And this is the important part, and that Sinwar deliberately blocked. So he really was one of the figures, and I can tell you that the hostage negotiations had really come to a standstill in the past few weeks. None of us have been reporting on it because there wasn't much to report. Everybody feels here and in other places in state and the White House that Sinwar was the one who is holding back those hostage negotiations. So where do we go from here? Well, it really depends on what's going to fill that void in terms of Hamas leadership. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu specifically spoke to the abductors saying, if you are holding hostages, come out now. We'll let you live. You can get out. Give us the hostages.
What does this mean, though, Charlie? I mean, should we have hope here, particularly, you know, for the fact that these hostages, the ones that are remaining and that are still alive, from what I understand, Sinwar thought that that was very important to keep these hostages alive. How do we know that that's going to be guaranteed when the new leadership goes up the ladder?
Yeah, well, we can't be sure, Christine, but what this does, and this is the language that they're using here at the Pentagon and in state, is we have a moment, is the way it's described, because Sinwar is now out of the picture, and he was the major block of all of this. Hamas is scrambling, and it's not just Sinwar. Many of his deputies have been killed already, too. They're on their knees. They cannot win militarily, so in terms of how they're going to react, they're going to have decisions here where is this going to be the end now that Sinwar is gone? What do we do? How can we leverage this to our best degree? And we have to keep in mind when, after October 7th, when Israel declared war on Hamas, it wasn't to defeat Hamas. It was to completely destroy Hamas. And that's where we are. If they have any kind of cards left to play, it's releasing those hostages.
Okay. Charlie D'Agata, thank you so much. We will certainly be watching. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Maurice.
Obviously, a major turning point in this war here potentially today. And of course, we'll have much more on the crisis in the Middle East on our website, CBS News New York. And then coming up at 6, we'll have reaction from people here in the tri-state.